Hello, welcome to my very first episode of YouTube. I am here to talk about politics. Politics has never been cool before. For the first time, politics is cool in the talk of everybody, regardless of age, color. Um, this year has been such a great year since all I've been watching is CNN. I'm not trying to promote CNN to anybody, but I've been watching politics all the time. I'm not. It's fun. I love politics. Love politics. Anyways, let's talk about change. Change is the 2008 word of the year. Change. Now, when you think about change, when you mention the word change, to me, automatically what it brings is there's something not working. How about we talk about what is not working? The fact that we're talking about change, does that means that there's something either not working or not as efficient? It's two things: either not working or it's working but not as efficient, not meeting our expectations. So it's either or. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert, and I believe it's something that each and every one of us can answer individually, in a very subjective way. But we all gonna agree it's either one, something is not working, or two, it's not as efficient. Now, what is this thing? There's been a lot of rhetoric. Nothing wrong with rhetoric, but let's go into details. What is not working? Now, for my definition, change is making a form, the content, the matter, the gist, the content of something different from one, what it is, or two, what it would be if it was left alone. Let me repeat that. What is change? Change is making the form or the content or the matter or the substance of something, or the, give me a word. I'm running out of words here. But change is making the form of something different. It's altering something, the form, the the content of something, altering from what it is, or two, from what it would be, or from what it would become if it was not touched in the first place. So, what are we trying to change, and who is in charge of changing things? Now, I've been hearing about changing Washington, changing. I think, but personally, I tend to differ with this. I think I both candidates, Obama started the change message, and I gotta give it to him. So, um, and McCain followed in, and other candidates tried to go in, but it was kind of too late. They were talking about experience and all this stuff. But I just want to talk to change, not leaning to any political party. I am neither Republican nor a Democrat. I have a personal choice of um, who I feel is the right person for to be the president of the United States. But right now, I don't want to concentrate on that because I'm here to talk to everybody: Democrat, Republican, conservative. First, I don't like this word conservative, liberal, and all that. I think we are one people, and we should not. This is my belief. I believe that do not define me by my opinion. Do not let my opinion or my whatever define me, but let me define my opinions. Okay, write that down. Okay, do not define me by what side I take, but let me define what side I take. Or, anyways, when we talk about change, we talk about transformation, conversion, um, Now, the different ways you can make change happen. Um, Now, and my question is, how do we want to conduct this change in 2008? Do we want to do it by elimination? Do we want to do it by addition or enhancement? And give me any other ways you think change can be done. I just want to look at change by elimination or change by enhancement. Um, if your car is slow, if your car is not as fast, does not hit 60 within 60 seconds or 5 seconds, if it does not hit 80 miles an hour, you can do two things. You can either put a new motor, with a powerful motor with engine, probably over 300 horsepower, or you can cut down the chassis or the weight of the vehicle and make it as light as paper. That's why airplanes are able to fly, because the mass is very little compared to the thrust provided by the engine. So the different ways to go about change, and I would like to hear from you how you want to go about this change and why bother change in the first place. 2008, what is wrong, what is broken, and let's go from there. Okay, this is not about who is right, who is wrong. I want to honestly hear your opinion and go from there. Thank you very much, and looking forward to your response. And this is the beginning, and I hope I kind of upgrade my equipment and cameras and all that, and so even the techies out there, the guys that are good with technology and all that, I appreciate your advice and about my lighting and video recording and all that. It's my first time, so all right, keep the response coming and let me hear from you. Thank you.